I don't think I want the camera to focus because I will go put the biggest zit on my forehead. Yes, I'm saying that on YouTube. This is what happens when you stress out. And then I got to school today and all of my clipboards are falling off. So just being honest, sharing the reality. And oh my goodness. And my anchor chart is falling, everything's falling off. That's awesome. It's gonna be a good day. So today's goal is to declutter the classroom because Lord knows it's pretty cluttered, and put things away. I have a bunch of administration work I have to do, scheduling field trips, emailing parents, setting up class dojo, creating Gmail accounts, setting up my roster, printing out name tags, all of that stuff that is on my to-do list. So some of that stuff isn't very exciting to watch, so I'll kind of bring you along, do some time lapses and stuff of me, I guess, on my computer. Hopefully you'll stay interested. But one of the things that's frustrating to me right now is that everything that I'm putting up is falling off the walls. And so I'm trying to take a deep breath and just relax, because the bottom line is, and this is probably something that one or more of you need to hear, your classroom does not need to be cute, and there's no such thing as an ugly classroom for you to be an effective teacher and a good teacher, as long as you are creating engaging, hands-on, fun experiences, creating lessons that are epic, that are gonna stick in your students' minds. Like, that's the goal. We're here as educators to help our students learn and grow. A cute door or bulletin board that's currently falling off the wall doesn't make you a better teacher. If anything, in my opinion, that's just kind of like surface level, right? It's important to have things up and displayed and all of that. Obviously there's research that supports that for the students' sake, but having a cute classroom doesn't define you. So don't compare to social media. I know it's hard for me to do too, but being in the business that I'm in, having a platform like I have on Instagram and Pinterest and YouTube, a lot of times I create stuff to be Instagram worthy. And I'm just being really honest, but you don't need to do that. You don't have to do that to be a good teacher. I'm in the process of figuring out what I want to do with my like centers, like alphabet centers and math centers and everything. So for right now I'm just sticking them in a little bag. This is something that I need to figure out though. I have all of these bins. Right now they're numbered. I don't know if I'm going to keep the numbers on, I'm not sure. But I like the idea of having skills-based bins for centers. So like this entire bin would be all my alphabet centers, so there's like, say, 10 centers in there. And then when I'm teaching alphabet, or whenever we need, I can't even talk, whenever we need to reinforce those skills or concepts, I can just pull from that bin. So I'm just kind of like grouping everything as I go. So I want to show you our little classroom economy. It's like a token economy, and this is something new that I'm adopting this year. I'll link it down below if you're interested. So basically the idea here is that if you look over there on the wall, there are character traits. So responsibility, kindness, respect, teamwork, integrity. And what I want to do as a teacher is emphasize the positive behaviors that I see, and using a token economy like this is perfect. So the idea is that the students come and they shop for a box. So say, for example, I wanted Snow White. So I would put my name here on the front, and then this is like my box for the week or until I fill up my token board. Oh, I'm missing oh no, he's right there. Okay, so then what I would do is I would choose what my incentive is. Now this is a little bit far back here, I'm gonna probably move this up, but say for example I wanted to work towards slipper day. I would put my little token there, and then every time that the teacher, so I'm the teacher again, sees this student, say this was Snow White, say it was Snow, it was her box Snow, every time that I saw her doing something positive, I would say, oh man, Snow, I love how you are being so responsible right now. You remembered all of your things before you lined up. You can go put a token on your token board. And then she would put a token. And then basically, once she's earned her 5 tokens, she gets to do this thing that she's chosen. So slipper dates. So then I would just shoot a message to her parents and say, hey, on Friday during her token time, you know, she can wear slippers. And so she would just basically put this in her token bank until she, you know, and then she would choose another one. And then she would put this in her token bank until she spends that on token Friday, or token time on Friday. And then when she's done filling her token board, then she would put all of her little tokens back, take the one that she earned, and then go shopping for another box. So then she'd come over and she'd pick maybe we'll say monsters, because this one's super cute. So she'd pick monsters. And then this one's like an example one. And then she would put her token that or her reward that she earned in her bank. This one's like full already, but this is a bad example. So it would look something like this, and then she would choose a new one to start earning. So she's got one in the bank and one that she can start earning, but there's a lot of different options in here. So anyways, this is the system that we're going to be using. And then we are still going to do a clip chart. But instead of putting names and pictures, I'm going to actually number them so that it's a little bit more discreet. So this is only for positive behavior. And then the clip chart is for negative behaviors. So anyways, I'll link this down below if you guys are interested.